Sir.
What we doing? What we doing?
Yeah, where you at? Talk to us.
Okay.
All the way live. Thank
Yeah,
thank
we live.
everybody for being at Cle Podcast in the Nation.
You know what? You know what's in that mic is right there facing. Is that one on? If that mic ain't on, it's like it's right in the face of the camera. Okay, there we
Oh,
go.
to put it on the floor.
Yeah, there we go. That give us a clear shot. Hey, look, I'm over here moving this mic. I'm thinking it's this one. There we go.
There we go. There we go.
Hey, we here now.
Here we go.
What's up? What's up, fellas?
What's up? Life is what's up.
Right back, ain't cheating.
Yeah.
Shout out to all the subscribers, all the followers. We definitely looking to build, coming with some fresh new content for the viewers, the listeners.
Yes, sir.
We appreciate everyone who subscribed for us on such short notice, supporting the following in the movement. You know,
No doubt.
hey,
Yeah,
out,
today,
shout out to the drink selection today, provided by none other than Cle.
man, the
No doubt.
the Cle
Podcast.
Blumpo.
Let's go, let's go.
We got the Cle Blumpo.
The Cle
Yeah. Get you a
Yo,
bottle of this.
Hey.
You know, the other Cle Blumpo.
Hey,
You know.
it's gonna taste good.
Yeah. Yeah. We up and ready, y'all. Say no more. Yes, sir.
Hey,
Yeah.
round of
Okay.
applause. Round of
doubt.
applause. Thank
No
y'all.
doubt.
Thank y'all.
Yes.
So listen, today we got a very special guest here that straight out of Cleveland born and raised.
Straight out.
Yes, sir.
You know
yes,
what
sir.
straight out mean? Born,
look at
fed, and then breaded.
That way.
Yeah. Say
I
that.
like that, I
Yeah.
like that, man.
Yeah.
Born,
You know.
fed, and breaded.
Yeah.
Hey, so we giving this brother, I think, this the future. This our future, Cleveland. When we look to the future. And you
Younger
wanna see-
men.
Yeah, you feel
younger,
me? You
yeah.
got to give them,
Yeah, show 'em.
we ain't got to give them, we giving him his roses now, though, bro.
Yeah,
Appreciate
yeah,
that.
all the
Appreciate
time.
that.
We OGs in this shit. You my OG. He look up to me like I'm his OG.
For sure.
So the thing is, I want to show my YG.
You
You
passed the
feel me?
baton.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
I'm giving
yeah.
him nothing but
Pass the
respect and
baton.
love 1,000, man. You feel me? I want him to, take us to the next level. We gotta let the young people take us to the next level, bro.
Yep.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Definitely.
Bro, it's just like, when you running the track, a track, motherfucker pass the baton to the next motherfucker. The last nigga that's running is the fastest motherfucker.
It's a
that's
marathon.
Yeah,
It's a
he
marathon.
gonna
Anchorman.
Yeah.
Yep.
You feel me?
Yeah, you got
we
that
wanna
anchor
give a
man.
shout out to this good brother
Teamwork
right
makes
here.
the
Yeah,
dream work,
yeah,
man.
yeah.
The crazy part is y'all both been instrumental. Y'all
Yeah.
both came into my life at particular times, and we right back here is full circle.
Ain't
Man,
no doubt,
yeah.
man.
That's the blessing of it all.
Yeah,
that
ain't
you
no
see
doubt,
here.
man. That's real talk,
Yeah.
bro.
Yep.
Say it again.
To be able to sit here with y'all, like,
Man. Likewise.
it was all a dream, right? It was all
No
a dream.
doubt.
Yeah,
Y'all both
dreams
had a
come
vision.
true.
Y'all had a vision.
Yeah.
Y'all brought it to the forefront. So
Hey, Cle, what's your famous saying? What you said that you said you only got one tattoo. What that tattoo say, bro?
Never quit.
never quit.
Never.
Never. It's not possible.
Never.
Hey, that bitch faded out, but I'm about to get it redone. Hey, I had that bitch on me so long. Yeah. I done had that bitch on me so motherfucking long. Hey, that motherfucker on me. That bitch faded.
We that color, man. We dark.
Hey, I looked the other day. I'm like, oh, baby, you tighten you up, baby. Yeah. That gave me inspiration when I was fucked up and everything. You look on your arm, you know what I'm saying? That motherfucker said never quit, nigga. Yeah, you know.
Yeah, that's real shit,
Yeah, and
though.
I try to tell my kids that same shit. When I quit, they quit.
Flat out.
And anybody that be around me, that's when they gonna quit. They never see me quit, they ain't gonna quit. Like Cle ain't quit.
Ain't no
You
such
know what
thing,
I'm
right?
saying? No matter what he went through in life or whatever the situation might be, you know.
It's no giving up to the casket drop. I mean, as long as you got life in you, breath to breathe, as long as you got life in you.
Talking. Tell him to step back a little bit.
Hey, step back. Yeah, a little bit. No,
Hey,
just
how
over
can we
there.
take it like?
No, we got to get that filter. They got a filter for that.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
my dude was talking about we ain't talking through the mics, we talking through something up in the air. Or something.
No,
He
we
was
ain't-
saying,
no,
I don't know what
yeah,
the fuck he was
yeah.
talking about, though. His ass ain't even
terrible
come
mic.
down and shit. He was telling the nigga about some shit, but
Yeah,
nigga always can tell you about something, but then they don't show up to show you what
And
the fuck they talking about.
then when they show up, they don't know what the fuck they doing anyway. You know more than them. I had some technicians and the technicians come to try, bless their heart though, for trying to help us out though.
Yeah, but
hey, go to YouTube.
That's it.
It's easy. You know what I'm saying? If you don't understand something in life, go to them.
Appreciate that too.
Yeah,
Good looking.
Ain't no doubt.
Yeah.
So it's a blessing to be here, man. I'm understanding that this is like a newer venture.
Man, this more than an adventure, baby. We're going to the mountaintop. You see what that man said right there? You see? Look
One thing I tell people all the time.
Yeah, we up there. Yeah. We going there. This shit serious, man. Yeah.
They say the sky ain't the limit, man.
Come on.
Ceiling.
Yeah, man, come
Ain't
on.
no
Say
ceiling,
that,
man.
man. Come on.
Your boy wrote that.
Yeah.
No ceilings.
Man, come on. I ain't never been a quitter. Ain't never gonna be one.
Right.
Yeah.
Ain't no giving up.
Yeah.
He fucked me up with that one.
No giving up.
They got Martin Luther King. Say, what he say, Cle?
Yeah, come on, man.
Hey, man, so what it was like, man, from your family growing up in Alabama and shit like that, because a lot of people don't know that y'all paved the way for us to be able to do the shit that we do every day, ride around this motherfucker in cars without the police fucking with us. They fuck with certain people, but a lot of people, you can just ride and do what you want to do. So what it was like for your family and y'all growing up in, in that South during that time, man, a lot of people don't understand, y'all had to go through that type of journey as well.
Well, it was a struggle. You know what? My mother got to fuck away from that shit.
Right.
Tell y'all, when they came on up here. But this same shit was going on up here too, but it's just a different form. Yeah. So I really never had a chance to really see too much of that when I was coming up, right? I seen it.
Well, what about your grandparents? Somebody went through
Oh, they seen it. No, I ain't seeing what they didn't see. I done seen the Clan and Selma riding horses. I'm like, damn. That's the mayor. That's the judge.
Get the fuck out of here,
Come on,
man.
who else is it, man? Motherfucker ride that strong.
Coming through, huh?
Yeah, motherfucker ride that strong on a horse. Come on.
That's
a horse,
crazy.
you can hear them bitches coming.
But you know what? A lot of people from up in this area, like my mom, her father's people are from Alabama, from Birmingham.
Everybody.
So a lot of people.
They really caught hell.
Yeah. A lot of people in the
Hey,
the area.
Birmingham just as worse as Selma and all that shit. They got the statue in Birmingham.
Mobile.
Yeah, all that shit.
Huntsville, Florence.
Yeah. Oh, yeah,
I've been
that's
through
right
a couple
there.
of areas. Yeah, that's like north. That's north.
Yeah, Florence all right there.
Yep. That would have had the recording studio where they was showing with the singer. What was one of them singers? Aretha
Yeah,
Franklin movie.
right there.
They was recording out there in that studio in Alabama.
Yes, sir.
Shadell, what up? Drew. Appreciate everybody who tapping in to
Yes.
any and all the
We all the way
platforms.
live. Man.
Tell them to go to YouTube.
Hey,
But tap in the YG page as well. What's that?
What
Shout
you-
out to
your YG.
Yeah, we on Tag. We on Tag right now. I'm streaming live from Tag. You can find me on Tag at Mac Sauce, MACSAUS. That's on Tag, and then also on BLK, as simply as BLKG, BLK space G. And so we rocking out right now at the Cle Podcast. This is what we doing. This is the new, this is the new movement, a strong movement here
for
in
Cleveland.
Cleveland,
For
216.
Cleveland, So if you ain't hip, we gonna get you hip. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we need a guidance to get where we going in life. It's like a roadmap. You follow our roadmap, you're gonna be right there. That's all I can say. Yeah, follow our.
That's real shit though, dog.
Yeah.
Yo.
Yeah.
I just say this live. I lied. I looked in. I
Yeah.
I went on my.
So, yeah, just let me
We
know.
all the way live, y'all.
Yeah, we live right now, man. So, hey, so for all the viewers that's out there, we want to let them know thank you for subscribing.
Maybe, yeah.
And we starting this platform so we
Okay.
can bring not only entertainment but awareness
Yeah, unity.
to ours. Yes,
Yeah.
unity is number one.
Yeah, unity.
You know what I'm saying? That's what you got to bring. You got to unite. We can't
Understand.
unite as a whole.
Understanding.
Yeah. So you got to start in your own backyard. Everybody want to try to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it ain't. We got something different.
Yeah.
Showing y'all the real CLE. You know what I'm saying? The original OG. For real. I'm just saying,
Tell her
though.
what it is,
I'm just saying, I ain't trying to be funny. Shit, you know what I'm saying? You know that I ain't just got the name Cle. I've been the original OG for a long time.
Ain't no doubt, man.
I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? If I'm wrong, you just
Factual.
you tell me I'm wrong.
factual.
You know what I
It's
get it?
facts.
Yeah, go in my comment box and comment me. Cle, you wrong for not being the C. I'm the original CLA. You know? Yeah, okay. Man, say it.
Putting on for the city. It's
Man,
real simple. Somebody got to do it. It's a job that someone must do.
Hey, and then it's like if you don't know me, you ain't never had no car or nothing in the city. You know what I'm saying? You ain't been to, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying though. Yeah, you don't know me. Yeah, you know who don't know Cle in Cleveland? For real.
Right.
You ask 100 people out there, they gonna tell you, oh Cle, it ain't but one Cle.
Ain't no mystery.
They ain't gonna be misunderstood. Oh Cle, yeah, black man.
But if they don't know you, then what? They ain't had no car.
Man,
They must have watched it at home in the garage.
Hey,
No, they did more than that. They wasn't slick at all. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, shit. I was cream of the crop, nigga. You know, people watch me and they, you know, what I did, they did. You know what I'm saying? And just like Malik, when he was young, you know what I'm saying? I had some people come up to me, oh, he always had this, he that. What you thought? You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, you know, shit, you know? And then it just be appreciative that somebody be watching you over the years and take in, you know, some
That's what they was doing.
some game. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't really being under surveillance. They was watching him and listening and doing it at the same time, though. You know, it's the difference when somebody surveillance you and want to hurt you than somebody surveillance you and want to be like you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Want to see you grow. Don't mind seeing you grow. Admiring.
Yeah, that's all. You
respecting
know,
it, appreciating
it's
it.
simple. Yeah.
Yep.
Who don't want to see
It's a
somebody
different,
grow?
It's a different type
Who
of.
don't want to see the devil? Who don't want to see nobody? Nobody. I don't care if you don't like them.
Right.
I want you to grow.
Yeah, why not? I mean, why I get mad? Why would somebody get? Who gets that type of feeling?
Yeah, come on.
Ooh, I
Yeah.
hate that he's shining.
Yeah, come on.
I don't like him shining.
Everybody gonna,
That's some sucker shit,
Yeah.
though, man.
I
That's
don't
some
like him
hater shit,
shining.
though.
yes, somebody gonna shine more than you all the time. You know
I mean,
what I'm saying?
it's motivation and inspiration.
Man, that's
I mean,
always, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, I like a lot of people,
Maya,
but
what up?
shit.
Still.
I just told you how many people you know that you got platinum artists that's writing songs about with your name mention you in the motherfucking song.
Man,
bro.
there's very few of them, man. They know that. You know, and they original. They wrote the right song for the right guy. You know what I'm saying? He's original. You know.
Shout out to Bone Thugs and Harmony.
yeah,
man.
yeah,
No
Wishbone.
doubt. You know
And
what
they
I'm
love
saying?
them.
Especially
They-
Wish.
they
That
love
was
them
our that's
all
our
over the
nigga
nation.
still. Wish.
Yeah.
All over the country, they love them.
Yeah. Man.
They influence heavy.
Shout out to my nigga Dre too.
They influence heavy.
Lil Dre-ski.
Yeah, Dre.
Dre was
Come on out the house.
He was the road manager.
Yeah.
Yeah. Lil Dre was the road manager. Y'all,
Remember, he kept his cars down. Wish kept his shit down in Dre's garage.
yeah, but when y'all meet Dre, a little damn the comedian.
Yeah.
You know, on the real side. When y'all meet him, right, we gonna put him on. We gonna make some money off Dre.
He talking that talk. He telling them jokes.
Yeah,
No,
that
that
nigga
nigga got some real
No,
shit,
he got
though.
some real shit for you.
Yeah, I
Uncut,
fuck with Dre, yeah.
Yeah, he got some-
And he ain't gonna bite his tongue about that shit.
uncut. Yeah, and then you think you like, damn, that nigga is right.
yeah, when you think about what he say.
Yeah, that motherfucker shit is
Telling the
right.
truth. Say it
Right.
ain't like you just talking a whole bunch of nothing, huh?
Yeah.
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 So with tomorrow being Valentine's Day, I see one of the
You
ladies
better
on
get
the.
your Valentine's gifts together, brother.
Hey man, I
Shit,
mean,
I'm old,
hey,
like-
fortunate enough, I don't have those problems at this point. I don't have those worries. You know what I'm saying?
That nigga said Valentine's Day Future. He got a song out
He
saying
said it's the worst
Valentine's
day.
the worst
Yeah,
day for
yeah,
him.
you hear
Yeah, I feel sorry for y'all players that got all
I
these
mean,
bras,
you know,
though.
yeah,
I
mean-
ain't trying to hate on the game, but goddamn, I remember back in the day when I was one nigga, I had
Hey,
two
tell
or
him-
three bras,
but
nigga.
tell
I
him-
had to go buy 2 or 3 motherfucking
Yeah,
gifts.
I
But
mean-
tell them we got the gift baskets for y'all kind of players.
Yeah. You remember? Yeah, y'all. Yeah,
Come
yeah.
get detail or wash or something.
Yeah.
Women
Send
said
you-
they love that. I had a couple women I asked. I said, "What did you want for Valentine's Day?" A couple said a wash or detail.
Right.
So I mean, you can't go wrong with that. They want to get,
Right.
some of them don't be as organized and clean when it comes to
Man.
in that type of department. So
Yes.
you feel me? If they
Right.
can get it done as a gift, they gonna love that. It's honest. You know what I mean? It's factual we
shit.
speaking. But the thing is, man, I feel like it's still really hard. It's hard to find a woman who understands accountability, man. Like
No,
that-
that's an understanding.
Right.
You ain't seen it?
I see.
Yeah, that's all.
I see.
Yeah,
Going off already? I was watching.
Elaborate on that, G.
Oh.
Elaborate on that, G.
Yeah.
Cleveland,
You still can't see
that
it?
makes sense. I like that. He said that's an
Hello.
understanding.
You know it's a lagging. I saw you already. It's on your phone.
You can't see me now?
Tasha.
I'm
I'm
talking
looking,
to
I can see you now, but I'm watching.
Oh,
Give a shout out to my wife for turning in and watching us.
hey,
We got two
wifey.
viewers.
Yeah, he here with us. Yeah. Yeah.
So, YG got a question. What'd you say about Valentine's Day, though, tomorrow?
You better go buy some gifts. Shit,
I am the gift.
man, okay, I heard that. Say that. Man,
I am the gift,
yeah,
man.
Say that.
We don't
that.
have to wait till no
Man,
holiday,
man, come on.
for us to celebrate
it,
To
man.
life.
love,
you
to
feel
love
me?
on one another. It's understandable
you
for
feel
sure.
me?
That's every
I
day.
like that. I
Every
like
day
that.
Valentine's Day,
Yeah,
right?
you ain't got to run and go try to make some shit. Yeah.
Yeah. You
See,
know, she
I
real
never,
humble, though.
I never been the type to like the, you know, you get some people who get excited by holidays, like they want to be something different, do something different.
If you do for your woman all the time, that shit don't mean nothing.
It's just another, it's another day. Yeah.
Anytime you
I
say
mean,
you want.
Monday is a Valentine's Day.
Man,
Tuesday could be a
yeah, man,
Valentine's.
what you want? You know, it's
Yeah.
your Valentine's.
Last night was one.
Man,
You
come on.
feel me? No, serious though.
It was the Super Bowl.
Oh, yeah.
You feel me?
Come on, say that. Yeah.
No, but you know, it's good to always have somebody that understand you.
Understand the bad word.
Yeah, you feel me? You got to have someone that understand you,
understand it.
and you understand them. It
Understand.
ain't all about.
Pleasure.
You got to understand that person.
Man,
Right.
come
You
on.
understand what I'm
Everybody
saying?
different.
My wife know I got a light switch that I can cut on, cut off.
yeah.
You understand
Pleasure
what
come
I'm trying
and go.
to say?
You hear me? Literally
yeah,
come
so
and go.
She know if I'm going through some stuff. You know,
Yeah,
she
you
give
give
me
you
my
a
space.
room. Yeah.
Well, I give her hers as well. You feel me? Don't you can't overpress something, dog. You feel me?
Yeah.
We ain't no teenagers, no motherfucking more.
Man, come on,
Motherfucker
man.
ain't got to be up on that motherfucker
You in the
24/7.
fourth quarter, baby.
Yeah,
Right.
you feel me?
Yeah.
But yeah, I keep saying, the older you get, the closer to death we get.
man,
Clee
come
said
on,
we in fourth quarter.
Well, it's like
Come on.
My
no,
wife said that the other day. Oh, I got to work out.
Shit, you better, yeah.
Shit, goddamn.
Oh, you better work
Shit.
out, yeah.
I'm
Hey,
thinking she knows she in good shape. She knows she look good.
That's good. Yeah, that's some good shit. You know, enjoy your Valentine's Day.
we look at things differently the older we get, you know? I
Yeah.
mean, shit, and who got time to be running around doing a whole bunch of extra? I mean, as far as trying to do too much, though, you know what I'm saying?
We making power moves for these babies out here, you know, these grandbabies.
every day
you know
count,
what
like
I'm
y'all
saying?
said, you know?
Yeah.
It ain't
we
promised.
knew what we knew today. Shit, we wouldn't be doing what we had to do today. We wouldn't have to do that. Yeah, all the money motherfucker had, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we knew then, huh?
Yeah, that shit go through your hands. Ain't no
Quick.
more
I
getting
mean,
it
my
back
goodness,
and saying,
yeah, it's over.
Yeah, it's over.
You know how hard it is to try to duplicate that or bring it back?
Ain't none of that.
I mean, you got to be
can't-
strategic when it comes to spending and what
Hey.
you're doing with that money.
I don't tell my son what I used to do.
Right,
Fuck that.
Yeah,
It's
don't
what
make sense.
I'm doing today.
right.
That will count. The people in the streets gonna tell you what I used to do.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got time to, I used to do it. And he ain't never sat on my lap and I sung that song to him. Nigga, come on, you know what the verdict.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Said sat on your lap.
Yeah. It's a pity, yeah, PA. Nigga, oh, your dad, I used to be a player. Like, yeah, ain't no used to be, you know.
Tell him you still
Yeah,
is.
still
huh?
am.
You
100.
got it or you don't.
Yeah, 100 till I
they put the
die.
dirt on the
Man,
nigga,
till
huh?
I ain't gonna never quit. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna have the never quit line coming out too soon for, you know what I'm saying? For you people, I ain't gonna say people just, you know, you want to put on your chest and, you know, let people know you're never gonna quit in life. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? And that's
yeah,
what
no,
life
for
is.
real.
Where you at, though,
Yeah,
dog?
no matter how the
you.
situation go too, though. You know what I'm
And you
saying?
can't make no excuses, though.
Ain't no excuses to, hey, man, come on. Man, if I had excuses, man, I don't want pity parties.
No doubt.
Yeah, excuses, that ain't nothing but a pity party.
Right,
You know what
right.
I'm saying? Yeah, I ain't no pity
Yeah, I
party,
mean,
motherfucker. You know what
Before
I'm
I
saying?
get to doing all that, I'm gonna be somewhere in the cut. I'm being somewhere in the cut trying to figure it out. You know.
You feel me?
Wow,
I'm gonna see her grandbaby so she can watch you. I
Yeah.
gotta send her the link.
All right.
yeah. But, yeah, this is how we're going to do it, y'all. At the Cle Podcast. You know, you got something on your mind, you call us.
Call in right now, man.
Yeah,
Call in, come be a
right now.
part.
You can be a part of this.
Tasha, you want to call in? Anybody on the
Yeah,
on the
yeah,
live
tell 'em
stream want to
call
call in? Y'all call in. Come join the party. Come join the fun. We can have some good communication, good conversation.
Like it's echoed a little bit. Like.
Yeah. No, I got to get in
You
there
know how to fuck with that board?
and adjust these mics.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what we got to do. If we learning. Yeah, we learning.
So shout out to all
For the
everybody
podcast right now.
that's watching, all the lovers.
Edit filters.
All the lovers,
February the 14th.
we got presents for y'all. Online strawberries.
Go there.
Dip with Cle Wax. She'll love you. She'll love you for the rest of your life. I got a special ingredients in there. You know, I know what it take.
Oh, I did it.
Yeah.
Noise suppression.
Yeah.
Let me see.
So go ahead. Oh yeah. Yes, man. We're going.
YG, what kind of requests you got? I know you've been getting some requests on there. What they want to know, though.
I put a noise suppression on there.
Yo.
Filters. Let's see.
Oh, you just put a noise filter on that bitch?
Yeah. Putty baby, what up? What up? I see you.
I see.
Call
I
in.
see.
We got a live podcast going on in case anybody want to call in and be a guest. Either one of y'all would like to call in and be a guest. It'd be good to have y'all.
Man, say it again.
I'm gonna give you the number so y'all can come on and call
All
in
the
right
way
now.
live.
If y'all want to call in,
Please.
be a part.
Please hold.
I need somebody to be the first guest. I never seen it happen before, so I need one of y'all to take the number, call in. So we're gonna put y'all on live.
Do it run through the phone. What's the shit on the phone number?
No, I had to tell them my number 55. What's that's the number right here? My phone number.
Oh yeah, if y'all ready, y'all gotta let me know if y'all ready. Y'all can call in. I'm gonna give y'all the number. Y'all can come be a part of the podcast. We'd love to have you. Okay.
And we live right now to CLE, baby.
All the way live. Not shut. Hey, it's some new entertainment for Cleveland, y'all.
Make sure you hit me with that fave, too. Hit us with that fave and that follow, y'all. Show us some love.
At the CLE.
Where you at?
At the CLE.
Where you at? At the CLE. Where you at?
AKA the
the
motherfucking
CLE.
hog pen.
Yes,
Hit him
sir.
with the hog pen to Cleveland.
Yeah.
Appreciate that. Appreciate that, Putty baby. Putty, you here?
Where you at?
Network. Yeah, get in here.
At the CLE.
Call in, Putty.
At the CLE. Where you at?
At the CLE.
Where you at?
Call in.
At the CLE. At the CLE.
At the
Yes, sir. All the way
CLE.
live.
At the
At
CLE.
the CLE, y'all. Hog pen. Hog pen.
Why they call it the hog pen?
Yeah. You look around, you gonna see it.
They can't see behind what we see, though.
Yeah. That's another chapter
At
to
the
this too, though. Yeah, yeah.
At the
But-
CLE.
Yeah. At the CLE, huh? Yes, sir.
Let me see.
Yeah, we
Let
broadcasting,
me
y'all.
see. Let me see.
No, we're gonna take a break. You got us on pause?
No, we still going.
You on the pause? See, no, keep going.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, they blast.
Y'all good. Y'all good.
Yeah, we're
let me
gonna
see.
keep it
Yeah,
moving,
keep
man.
it moving.
So, YG,
Uh-huh.
I gotta ask you this, brother. I know you done had a hard journey coming up in this life, growing up in Cleveland, through this trial. What was one of the hardest things that you had to overcome to get you to where you needed to be?
That's a good question, man. Understanding and realizing that I was bigger than my circumstances and my environment.
Okay.
Like really.
So, what type of environment you grew up in? To give the people some little history of your background on what where you came from. A lot of people think that this shit was just like sometimes just be handed to you.
Okay.
Don't understand about the trials and tribulations of what you actually had to overcome to get to where you at, to sitting right here, right now on this platform. We just talked about friends of ours that's dying,
Yeah.
but you sitting on a platform right now where you could discuss how you feel about that and you could try to make a change, because I already gave you the baton that let you know that you the future of this. So give the people what they need to know. What did you overcome? What was something that was a tragic in your life? You understand what I'm saying? That you had to get past that tragedy to be able to sit in this chair. Some people get stuck when a tragedy happens. Some people fold under tragedy. I know some people who then went crazy from tragedies.
Understandable.
You understand what I'm trying to say? How do you push past tragedy
Understandable.
to be able to get to this platform where you at right now, where you sitting at, bro?
Let's see. Okay, so just like a recap of just some of the growing up in my background. fortunate. I come from like a single parent, home. My mother, middle child, older sister, younger sister. My father died. I'm probably about like 5 or 6, so I grew up in a household full of women. You know what I mean?
As I did as well.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
East Cleveland, Ohio. You know what I mean? So, shit, and my parents, they bought the house on Windermere because they both worked for RTA.
Okay.
So it was a convenience thing, buying the house over there, they right next to work. And I guess, early 80s, late 70s, early 80s. I was born in 82, so East Cleveland probably wasn't that bad off at the time, but it was taking a turn for the worse. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure, especially with like the crack, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
The cocaine epidemic, the crack epidemic, all that stuff hitting, you know what I mean? So, shit, long story short, like moms would work, once my father passed, moms was working, hours or whatever, driving a bus. And so shit, by the time I had made it to like teenage, I was trying to figure out a way to make it. Like I got tired of asking my mother, like, can you buy me this? Can you buy me this? Can you buy me this video game? Can you buy me shoes? And you know what I mean? Shit, I wanted to figure out my way. So I did the best thing I knew to do, which was, get a hold of whatever I could and, go ahead and stand up out on that corner, you know what I'm saying? And make my way for whatever that was worth,
Right.
Now that I'm older, I can't say that was like, that's one thing that I kind of.
Water right here, G. This is water right here.
It's a
My bad.
you good. It's like a double-edged sword. You know what I mean? It's like a double-edged sword. It's like I appreciate it and I respect it. You know what I'm saying? And I value it, but at the same time, I just wish things could have been a lot different for me.
In what way? Like, you know what I'm trying to say?
I mean,
What
shit,
way?
like on the strength of like, it taught me survival, but then you get stuck in survival mode when you don't know no better.
Yeah, I understand that
clearly.
Yeah, you always like on survivor mode. You ain't tuned
like,
down. You know what I'm trying to say?
What about like your God-given talents? Like, you know what I mean? Before you figure out like that damn whatever it is, or you didn't caught a couple felonies before you even realized that damn having a felony I went to upgrade my life insurance policy the other day. I wanted to take it from $50,000 to $100,000. They like, oh no, because your criminal record, da da da. You know what I'm saying? Like,
That's crazy.
you know what I'm saying? Like, what the?
Yeah, that's
crazy.
crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, they know what it is.
you
though.
know what I mean? So or from like when I first got custody of my son and he was 13 and I was looking to get a place and they denied me for an apartment in Orange. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because I was a felon. Like,
But you had the financial means to
but
back
it's
it
like,
up, but they didn't want to hear that.
Yeah, I mean, even like.
But it was all because it was your skin, though, bro.
Your right to
it really
carry.
wasn't about the felon.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, even like today, like, for me to, I get caught with a gun, I'm automatically in trouble. It's not like, just because of like, this could be 15, 20 years ago I caught a charge, you know what I'm saying? Still today, just because I have a felony, it'll be a weapons under disability. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, before you can even, my mother used to tell me that type of stuff, you know what I'm saying? 17, 18 years old, I remember like having money and trying to get her to do stuff for me, you know what I mean? Rent me a car or do this or put a car. She's like, no, I'm not gonna do it. So like, at the end of the day, I'm appreciative of her not doing that for me because it made me do everything on my own.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's just like, that's what I mean by like the adversity. Even like once you get knowledgeable enough where you get your mindset on wanting to overcome those adversities, you still be so far behind because like you were stuck in survival mode, what I'm saying. You know what I mean?
Right.
If it took for me to get 25, 30 years old with kids to understand I got to move a certain different type of way or whatever, that's still on the race when I was 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Like, I'm 40 years old now, and they still gonna deny me for certain stuff for shit I did for 20 years ago.
right.
And that's crazy, you know what I'm saying? Stuck in survival mode.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? From when I was stuck in survival mode, you know what I mean?
So a lot of people don't understand that, and I clearly understand that because I had a similar background, coming up as a youth. Like, I was getting dough, doing what I had to do, but I still couldn't go to the bank to go get, you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah,
They
sure.
wanted a certain, they wanted you to
I mean,
be working.
they want you to deposit a check.
They want to see all of this and all that, but I figured like, listen, if I can show you that I can cover this, why can't I get this?
Yeah.
It don't work like that.
It's crazy, the reality of the situation. Like, I was talking to a friend of mine from on, like I told you, I be on the app Tag, which is a live streaming platform or whatever. And she's over in like the UK and England. And she was like, well, where do you get money from? You know what I'm saying? Because, people who work it comes in a check form. It's like direct deposit, like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But like for people who like deal with money, like if you don't cut hair, you're not a barber or somewhere you like every day making cash money from
Right,
people.
right.
People wonder like, where do you get money from? Like what, how do you collect money? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's like it's different because like you somebody from like that culture, that era, or like from the streets, it's like you used to dealing with money on like actual cash money.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Versus someone who's working, who gets a check and it's direct deposit. It's like they only get cash if they need to go get cash. Versus they may have a card and they swipe everything. They don't even deal with cash like that per se. Maybe, you know what I'm saying?
I feel you on that level, man. So let me ask you this: so what made you want to go into the music industry as far as doing your videos, doing music, making movies? How did you get to that platform from going from the streets to like, hey, I'd rather do this because I know this. You understand what I'm saying? Was it something that you seen? Was it somebody that you knew? Who introduced you to that? You know what I'm saying?
Man, crazy part is I had one of my young dudes when I moved from East Cleveland to like up the way, like Liam Miles area at about like 15.
Shout out to Liam Miles, man.
Hey, up the way. Hey, you know what the crazy part is though for me, bro?
Yo.
The crazy part to me is that Lee Road begins in East Cleveland and ends in Maple, or vice versa.
Yeah,
You know
that
what I'm
bitch
saying?
go all the way across. Ain't this crazy?
Bro, that's the craziest shit. So like, you know what I'm saying? Lee Road begins in East Cleveland and ends in Maple, or however you want to look at it, vice versa. It begins in Maple and ends in East Cleveland. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that's the crazy part. Like, Lee Road takes you from the northeast side to the southeast side. Like, it goes all the way across, man. And so what I was saying was my young homie, I probably was like 14 at the time. He probably was like 13, 12, and he could freestyle real good, but he could not spell.
Right, but he can say it.
He could say it like a motherfucker.
Right. Yeah.
He inspired me to do music because I would write, like when he would freestyle, I would write what he was saying.
Okay.
And that got me into music. I remember this is like 96 when Bone had the two-sided tape, the Faces of Death or something, where it was the two-sided, where it was like the shiny tape.
Yeah.
Dials Rap Creation over there in EC right on Euclid.
Yeah, shout out to Nicky's. That was back in the day.
Yeah, Nicky's was on Buckeye, right?
Yeah, hold on, man. I got a guest that just popped up, man. Come on in, man. Come here. Come on in, man. Ain't none of that bullshit you hear now, man. We live too, bro.
Hey, let's go.
This guy, like, I would really consider him like one of my closest brothers.
Okay.
We've been knowing each other like since kindergarten.
Welcome, G. Welcome, man.
Yeah.
For sure, G. Yep.
Yeah, this my dude Corey, man.
Yep.
And hey, no,
What
you
up,
can't
Corey?
go that far. You can't sit right there in that chair for a
Take
minute.
this one. That'll be better because that way this one closer. Okay.
Yeah. So he wanted to know what a podcast was like. So I said, come on and sit
It's
down.
my first day down. So
yeah, so
come on, you ain't gotta feel no
right
crazy
now
way.
we're interviewing him and everything. If you go to your YouTube page right now, you can see yourself on TV.
Oh, okay.
So shout out to Corey. This my dude.
Yep.
Entrepreneur. He been through the struggles. He come from the streets.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, this man that been shot was on his deathbed. They called his life out, told him that he wasn't gonna make it, but God had a better plan.
Here.
Yeah, it was a long time ago, 30 years ago, but it didn't matter.
Shit, yeah.
Yeah, he's still a living witness
Blessed, yeah.
to show you that, when God got a plan for you, bro,
Yep.
can't nothing happen that's going to deter that plan. You may go through some hard times and may not feel like, damn, you ain't gonna make it through that shit, but God can show you,
he
bro.
was just asking me about some of the things I went through. I was telling him growing up single parent home, father dying when I was young, hustling, being in the streets, how, eventually they start denying us for stuff as we get older, about, having felony charges or whatever. Can't get this, can't get that. They limit us no matter, even if you be them, put your whole heart, mind, everything, effort into change, and they still gonna deny you on some. I was telling them how I tried to up my insurance policy, double it, and they oh no, just because your background or
Right.
Some simple as carrying a pistol to protect yourself. You know what I mean? They don't want us to do that, but how?
see me now?
We live in a war zone. What the, you know what I'm saying?
No, you don't.
No doubt.
I gotta do what I gotta do. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather get judged by 12 than carried by 6 if it come down to it.
Man, I want to give a shout out to my granddaughter. I'm sorry. She's talking about she's tuning in live. You hear me, big head? All right. I just wanted to make sure you was listening. Look. All right.
So what did y'all
Go
chime
ahead.
in to what y'all was talking about?
No, because on the simple fact is, this our future. When you look at a guy, when I see guys that's making stuff happen, they don't use no excuses as far as why they stagnated or this happened to me, so I can. Motherfuckers always making up excuses. So I wanted him to let the people know how did he get here on this, go from the streets hustling to being a music executive. He got rap artists. He got music videos. He doing it all. He got rap songs. You can go on YouTube. Tell him what your page is. He got his own platform, man. This dude is handling his business.
Right, yeah.
Ain't no excuses. You understand what I'm trying to say?
Right. It's like, coming from the situation and circumstances that we come from, we don't have a choice. We don't got no choice but to, you know what I'm saying? It's not going to be over until the casket drops, till they ready to lower us in the ground. Like, no matter what, you could, and we come from nothing, so it's cool. Like, we don't like to be on square one. We hate going back to square one, but at any given time, it's not an uncomfortable position. It's not like, oh, I'm ready to kill myself, or it's all over. I'm going to jump in the lake, or like, you know what I'm saying? We come from nothing, so.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yes. That's what I always tell the motherfucker. When you start from zero, how can you lose?
Yeah, I mean.
You understand what I'm trying to say?
I'm familiar
started
with
from
it.
zero.
Yeah, I hate going back there, but I mean,
I feel
if I
you.
do,
I
it's
feel
okay.
you. I
Like,
feel you.
damn, I'm here again, huh? You know what I mean?
Familiar ground, huh?
Fuck, how did I get back
That's
here?
a good one. That's a good one. He say familiar grounds.
Yeah, like, how did I get back here? Damn, I got to do better. You know, so that's the main thing.
Oh, you ain't know how to get to 17 for St. Clair? He just busted
And
himself.
he the only one. Hey, look. Hey, look, hold on, look. Hey, look. Hold on, let me see.
Yo.
Look.
Oh, you got other Texas calls. They can't
Don't feel bad.
Okay.
You got to come in through the
you
back
the only
door,
one.
man. Y'all remember coming in through the back door? You got to come in through the back, baby.
back
You
gate.
know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
that
We
back
right
gate,
here. We right here in the city, man. You
Yeah.
right here on this camera right here live, Corey.
You
All
go.
good, man.
Hold on, I'm about to let you see yourself on TV, man. But so anybody that's interested in the music business, let's just say if I was an up and coming artist and I'm sitting there, I'm recording, I'm writing, doing everything, and say, what would be your advice to an up and coming artist that don't really know how to go about the steps of being to get into this business? What would you recommend them to do? Because see, sometimes you may not know the steps. You may take the steps backwards, but if somebody give you the steps, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, that can get them, going to where they really need to be instead of them starting at F, but then end up back at A and all of that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? So what would you recommend as an artist?
It's so crazy, and what I come to understand is like, it's like, I can't say that I found like a set formula that works. You know what I mean? Like, it's going to be a little bit of this, a little bit of that. It's going to be so much of everything that you have to at least be consistent with, and on point with in order to be able to elevate to the next level each time. Your talent got to be there. It's going to take you knowing some of the right people. It's going to take you being punctual and on time to certain events to make certain situations happen.
Yeah. So
Good stuff.
And you got to be willing to invest in yourself,
you got to invest in yourself.
Dang, man. What up?
Yeah, you got to be able to invest in yourself. That's in any business though. If you got a talent, you have to invest in your talent. Mm-hmm. You can't want someone else to invest in something that God has given you. You got to take the necessary steps to be able to get you to where you want to be. That's why God give us talents. But often, as blacks, we don't use those talents. You know what? I'm going to go get a job. I'm going to work at McDonald's, and I'm just going to get a fucking paycheck. But I can sit up here and I can draw, or I can rap, or I can write a movie. I can do IT. I'm just not going to use it. I can play sports. Mm-hmm. But you don't never take the necessarily, sometimes people scared to step out on faith sometimes.
Right.
You got to step out on faith to, take the one step or two steps and, God will take the rest, I feel like. You know what I'm trying to say? That's what I believe. But you got to believe in yourself.
Right. Yeah, no, for sure.
Believing in yourself is number one.
You got to
If
believe
you
in
don't believe in yourself,
yep.
then how can I believe in you if you don't believe in yourself? You feel me?
Yep.
I always roll the dice on me, man. I done rolled a lot of dice. I done lost a lot of them motherfuckers, but I done won. I'm sitting here right here on the platform right now. So what that tell you?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm still winning.
Consistency is key.
Yeah, exactly. Never giving up, though. Like you said, you can't never give up.
Right.
Until that, when you can't move around and you ain't got no breath in your body, then you can say, give up.
Right.
But when you waking up every day and all that and not using it, then you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
It's just that simple.
for sure.
You got to get up and get out. I ain't one of them niggas that's sitting at the house, man, while my girl or my wife, you know, whoever, at work, where I got her car.
Right.
I got to wait on her to come home.
Right.
But I'm sitting at home. I might be watching the fucking kids. What type of nigga sit at home and watch the kids?
Right.
When your girl at work, that shit don't even fucking make sense to me.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Fuck it. I'll be out here on the grind. You watch the motherfucking kids. I ain't saying I don't love the kids, but I'm gonna make sure that we got what we need.
I want to. I mean, if nothing else, I want to be. I don't want to feel like I'm taking the lesser role. You get what I'm saying?
Exactly,
if it's a team
exactly,
thing, you know what I'm saying?
exactly.
Even if it's 50-50, I want to be trying to push to give more.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel you on that,
As
man.
a man, though, you know what I mean?
I feel you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel you on that.
When it comes to a relationship, it's a pair of pants and it's a skirt there. You know what I'm saying? You feel what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
who putting on what? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Who putting on what? You know what I'm saying?
One way of looking at it.
I mean,
for sure.
this is our outfit we get up in the morning, baby. It's a pair of pants and a skirt.
Yeah. Which one you fucking putting on?
Yeah, I mean, you know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna watch the kids.
I'm jumping in them
I gotta
pants every
shave my
time.
legs.
Yeah, let me get
I ain't
them.
shave.
Feel me?
I feel you. That's real shit, though. You know what I'm saying? But that's what I think. Sometimes I feel like sometimes in these days you got women that they hinder a man from really being a man.
Right.
You understand what I'm trying to say?
Hell yeah.
Some niggas might call it pimping.
What up?
Oh, nigga, I ain't got to do shit,
Cool,
nigga.
cool,
My
cool.
broad at work. All I got to do is watch the motherfucking kids. I got the car. You understand? I'm trying to say he called
yeah,
himself
I see,
a
I'm here.
pimp,
What you
but
got
really, nigga, if the bitch lose the job, now what you got?
Yep.
You ain't got shit either. You feel me?
Mobile,
And when
Alabama
she
in the building.
get tired of that shit, then what you gonna do?
Sure.
You feel me? Shout out to Mobile, Alabama. Shout out to Alabama, Birmingham, Alabama as well. You know what I'm saying? A lot of our families came from there.
Yeah, no, for sure. Yeah, my ex, her people still stay there. I went there. It's crazy. I got a video. I just was there like 3 years ago on this date. Like we drove
Oh,
her
for
grandmother
real?
down there. Yeah. I was down there since then too. But I'm saying like 3 years ago we drove her grandmother down there. That's the crazy part. Yeah. Mobile in the building. What's up? Mobile cool though.
I've been to Mobile one time with my brother and shit.
Man, I flew into Pensacola one time and drove to Mobile, Pensacola, Florida. Yeah, it ain't
okay.
that far, probably like an hour drive.
Yeah, it's
like
right
an
there
hour and a
on
half.
y'all on the bottom.
Yeah, shit, we drove from here down there. You know what I'm saying? And one time I was in Atlanta, we drove from Atlanta to Mobile.
Right.
Yeah, I didn't hit that motherfucker. You know, that's where Mardi Gras really started at.
No, I ain't know that.
Mardi Gras originally is from Mobile.
I
Shit that
see,
they
I never
celebrate in
knew
New
that,
Orleans,
see?
The original Mardi Gras is from New Orleans. The original Mardi
Yo.
Gras started in Mobile.
I'm watching
Yeah.
it. You know it's like a delay. You talking
Juice
about
got the
every
juice.
time.
What's up, Juice? I
Oh,
see
you
you.
see, I got Corey down here
One
with
time
me.
for the one time.
Oh.
Or you the star.
Oh, it's on the delay?
It's a delay, yeah.
Oh,
Girl,
okay.
Juice,
I called
Juice, what's
Chaz
up?
to see if she was in there. I gave her a shout out. You hear when I said it?
I did. So this is after that. I did. I heard Chaz on the phone while she was saying, to you.
What is it? 256?
All right.
That's the Mobile area code.
Chaz put
256.
the phone number out there. I was gonna give it to Ann so she could call in.
Yeah, this is the number if you want to call in. All right. Corey,
Yo.
we awful quiet, man. Keep it going right quick. I'm trying to
yeah.
text them.
That's
They wanted, you wanted to see what the podcast. We went and had lunch earlier. We ate lunch today with a lot. Shout out to Dave Whiteside. Shout out to my boy Bat Mike. He having surgery tomorrow on his hip replacement. You know what I'm saying? May you know his surgery go well and everything. But like I said, you know, me and this guy been friends since like kindergarten.
That's
But
right.
it's crazy, right?
Remember I was just telling you about like my homie?
How
I
your
tell you-
dude,
Yeah,
right.
yeah, I was just telling them that. I was telling them like, so my best friend was something like this, like like when you first go outside, you get your best friends. Like when you first can go outside as a kid, you go meet people. Boom. One of my brothers, man, just got killed in Columbus, October. You know what I'm saying? So his brother happened to pull up on me while I was down here. So I came back in and was telling him the story. So, you know, you may get new friends, but you won't have a friend like that though. You get what I'm saying? How he's saying, You his friend since kindergarten. He can't make that up. Like he can meet me. I could be a good friend. Could meet somebody else. Could be a good friend. But there's only certain friends that's gonna be friends like that from that long of history. You get what I'm saying? That you still connected with like that. You know?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
look, I got a crazy story, right? So, no, this some real shit. We at the Freaknik. This probably like at 90.
ATL?
ATL, motherfucker. Listen, man, we down there deep though, right? Our whole team there.
What team?
Shit, the team that we had at 90
Okay.
motherfucking six.
I ain't know if it's. I'm
90.
about to say because like. I
No,
know
we
50
get
was
money.
94,
We
95,
like,
96.
yeah,
Last year
no,
was
no,
97,
no.
right? 97,
No,
98
we
was
at
last year?
96. This was a
Yeah.
90. Hold on. I think this year might have been a 95, 96 year. One of them 2 fucking years, right?
Yeah.
But we
Legendary,
Man,
legendary
listen,
Freak
man.
League. Remember they stopped it. They stopped it after 90 something, 98, 97. Like it was over.
Man, listen. For one, he wanted to fly in. We drove in. So, we got to stop, pick him up from the airport,
Yeah,
all
he
of this
wanna play-
type of
he like
stuff.
dra-
You understand what I'm
10
trying to
hours,
say?
11 hours.
Yeah,
Corey
no,
wasn't
man,
going.
listen.
Corey wasn't going.
So we get down there, man. We parlaying. But at this time, man, I'm messing with the cars a little bit, right?
Okay.
So I got a motherfucking, the 96 SS Super Sport Impala, the
Ooh,
big body.
yeah,
I
bubble,
got that.
the bubble.
I got a Typhoon. I just brought all my cars down here. So
Blazer, right?
everybody, I got the Typhoon, I got the SS, and I got the Yukon. So I got
going
3
crazy.
Yeah, so I got my dudes, everybody driving cars, we down there, we parlaying. So after we done picked them up, you know what I'm saying, this next day, we trying to go somewhere, and the motherfucking police try to block us off. They got us. For whatever reason, I don't know why this nigga said he gonna try to test the police. He may not remember this.
When he was in the Typhoon?
He tried to get past or whatever the fuck he did. I just know they end up arresting all of us. I can't remember how we end up in Atlanta's motherfucking jail.
Podcast.
So,
Atlanta love locking people up though. Come on vacation, leave on probation. That's serious.
yeah, that's what they say about Ohio too. You know what I'm saying? So, long story short, right? Everybody bowing out. Like, they gave us like some punk ass shit. A couple $100, y'all get out, whatever. We know y'all from out of town. Just pay the little dough. My dude don't want to pay the dough though, YG. This nigga, it ain't like he ain't got the money. He don't want us to know where the money at. Like I said right now, if you like, hey man, I got some money stashed, but you really don't want to tell the motherfucker where the money stashed at. You like, damn, I got to tell him where my stash at.
That's funny.
So after like the last day of Freaknik, he finally break down and say, hey man, go in my suitcase. look in the green socks. I got some money in there, come and get us. We came and got that nigga, guess what? We jumped on the freeway, it was time to go. We picked that nigga up, he missed Freaknik, man. He missed Freaknik fucking around. Not want to pay the bill, man, so I can tell you, man.
Police
we
we
go
on
back.
y'all first night.
No, that wasn't the first night. I think that might have been, because remember he didn't come in, he had to fly in.
Okay.
I think that might have been the second day.
All right.
I think we got down there early. I think we got there on the Thursday. Corey didn't get there till a Friday or Saturday. But we had got there early and shit, man, at that time. Hey, shout out to Natalia. Hey, check this out. I had a chick that drove us down there because we ain't want to drive. She was driving one of the cars. She thought she was going to stay. So I already had told her, like, listen, you can drive down here, drive one of the cars down there, but you got to go back. I got an airplane ticket. You got to go back to Cleveland. We at the Freaknik. You understand what I'm saying?
She wanted the lamp.
No disrespect to my wife, because I know she listening. We talking about old shit. But anyway.
She wanted to bring sand to the beach, huh?
So anyway, old girl, when we get to the Freaknik, she see all these motherfucking bras out there that's damn near butt naked walking around. She like, I ain't going nowhere. I'm like, shit, yes you are. She like, no, I ain't. So I'm like, all right, I'll be back in like an hour. Get your stuff ready. I come back to the fucking hotel room in an hour, man. This broad done put up lipstick. She got
ready.
on lipstick. She got on the motherfucker. Back then, motherfuckers was wearing them tennis skirts. Remember they wanted the tennis skirt?
Yeah.
She got on a little tennis skirt outfit, man. I told my nigga, I say, hold the door. My nigga held the door. I grabbed her ass, threw her out, threw her luggage out, threw the ticket out like, adios, amigos. Shout out to
Adios, amigos.
Hey man, it was a wrap, nigga. You
Gotta
can't
go,
stay
gotta
at
go.
this shit.
Nah.
I ain't like that no more. But we was at the Freaknik. What was I supposed to do? We was
Yeah.
in agreement already.
Yeah, no, you know you
Yeah,
supposed to
you
be
can't
leaving.
go back on your agreement once you already had said what it was. You know what I'm saying?
You knew what the plan was. Don't play.
Yeah, that shit was crazy, man. That shit was wild though. That shit don't go down like that no more though. I don't think somewhere.
The Freaknik
What they got that's like equal to that right now that you could go to.
for black people.
Yeah.
I ain't heard of it. We 'cause you know
That
what?
was an
'Cause-
era.
Because that's what I'm saying. Like it was, stuff happened back then, but like now it's too much gun violence for no reason, man. Like it was people would fight back then. I remember watching like
It wasn't
brawls,
no killing like that.
10, 15 people brawling like fighting. It wasn't no gunshots. Like now it's just gunshots. Like you know
We
what I'm
wouldn't have been rolling like that if we motherfuckers would have been shooting back then like that.
What I'm saying.
We had ammo and shit like that, but it wasn't happening like that.
You wasn't using it for that. I'm saying it
we
wasn't even like that.
No,
Yeah,
we
it
wasn't
even-
using it for
yeah,
that.
Yeah, it wasn't even like that. You know what I'm saying?
Not for that.
Yeah, it ain't like a person was more so willing to fight back then. Like you know what I'm
Corey,
saying?
hand me that
Like
bottle.
we can fight and that's cool. Like it ain't got to be like I'm trying to kill you just because we fighting.
No,
You know
it
what I'm
ain't
saying?
no fight no more, dog.
Yeah, they no.
It's busting.
You got to understand that it might be shots flying if you ready to fight with somebody. So that's what
As soon as you act like you about to raise up on, if you ain't got your shit,
they don't know.
pulling
They
out
don't
that
know how to
shit.
fight no more. They don't even know how to fight no more. Probably.
they
You know what I'm
can't.
saying? Like, yeah.
Yeah, so that's fucked up. So that's why you got to be careful where you go and how you move, man. I tell my family like that all the time, man. I don't know if they think I'm paranoid or whatever. You understand what I'm
Right.
trying to say? But
Right.
I don't.
Yeah. It's-
Because I know the shit I used to do.
It's just not worth it. I mean,
Yeah, but when
once-
you know the
yeah.
shit that a motherfucker would
Yeah.
do, you not.
Yeah.
If you haven't done that, you don't expect that to happen. But that's how you catch people on surprise all the time.
Right.
Motherfucker don't think you might come to their door and knock on the fucking door, and then next thing you know, motherfucker in the house with you.
Right.
Oh, somebody knocked on the door. You go to the door. You ain't even ask who the fuck was it. Or look
Open
out
the
the
door.
door. You just
Right.
open the door.
Yeah.
Now they in the house.
Right. For sure.
What you gonna do now?
Nothing. What can you do? Shit. If you,
You
ain't
gotta
already
answer to their commands, man.
yeah.
You feel me?
right. Yeah.
So yeah, you know, you got to be more careful in these days and times and stuff like that, man. We
Definitely
was just
gotta
talking
move
about,
smarter.
Corey had a story earlier at lunch when we was at lunch. What was that story you said about the counterfeit money? Would the dude try to play you with the counterfeit dough?
Oh yeah.
So what happened? You was selling a dog online or something. What did you tell?
No, he was just, his movements was just different, and that's the only reason why how you can really tell. You look at someone and they
He gave it. He was giving it away. He couldn't even hold it.
Yeah, but it was
And
just
the nigga had his fucking grandmother with
Yeah, I
him.
was talking to his grandmother and stuff like that, so it was just weird that he would even
Do that.
attempt to do something like that in front of his family.
Get there. But that's what I'm saying. They have the younger. He probably was younger too. 20 mid 20s.
You outside?
He was an older dude.
Older for real?
Yeah, he was an older dude. But it was just amazing, man, that he would even do that
Yeah.
right there at his house. You know what I mean? So it was-
I'm saying they willing to get everybody. You get everybody smashed right now. Everybody get smashed right now because you want to play
Nobody
crazy.
care about anybody.
Put it in your
That's
navigation.
just how it go.
Yeah.
For sure.
That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Like, say if you was on that type of time though. What if you was just like, nigga, this what you want? Okay, cool. Everybody go.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
No,
It's people that's like that though. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Everybody go.
Yeah, everybody go. Like, you know what I'm saying? Especially, well, you get down, but I'm gonna down you in front of your grandmama, and so I gotta do it. You know what I'm saying? There's niggas out here like that. So like you saying, it's crazy that a motherfucker would invite you to come do that to them.
Yeah.
Like, you gonna play crazy and just
And how
hope.
much was money we talking about? We ain't even really talking about like,
No, it was probably like 500.
yeah, but
You know
still,
what I'm
just the
saying?
point.
Yeah, but that's
500 get your
But-
head
but-
cut off.
but that's what I'm saying,
You
but
got
that's-
niggas who will
but-
kill you for 500 right now.
But that's the reason why, like how you was saying, like you have to watch even the places that you put yourself in predicaments in, because people don't care. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
They willing to get that done to them for that money if they can get away with it. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I never looked at it like that.
So like
Because
you
I
were
haven't been in
saying,
that position.
yeah,
And I
like
thank God that I haven't had to be in that type of position.
one of my dudes tell me, oh man, I ain't about to be scared to be out here. It ain't about being scared. It's just the fact. Hey, you know what? On Thanksgiving Day, he got into a shootout. I was over at his aunt's house. He got into it with some people. He had to shoot back and forth with the nigga. He got shot in the hand, some other stuff. Like, but you the one saying like, oh, bro, I ain't gonna be scared to be out here and do this, that, third. But like, that's what I'm saying. Niggas gonna push you to that point to where you're gonna have to do something. You know what I'm saying? If
Exactly.
you want to constantly be out here, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because that's what type of time it is right now. Like, you got people that don't care about nothing at all. Not they self, not they mama, not they grandmama. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I know it, cause I got people around me like that. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right.
Serious. I be
Right.
having to think in my head like, man, I be really ready to down them niggas. I'm like, why let somebody else do it? Then
Right,
For real,
right.
cause now I'm gonna feel some type of way about somebody else harming them. But I know that this person dead wrong though. This person be dead wrong, 100% dead wrong. They every right. Like, but I gotta be mad at the person did something to him, but I know this person was wrong. You get what I'm saying? It's your peoples. They dead wrong.
Yeah.
They dead wrong. They do you dirty. They do the family dirty. So like now I'm gonna be mad at somebody else that they did them dirty when that's all they do is do everybody dirty. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. That's the part of the game though. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's the part of the game though. Like that it's to that point though. So that's what I mean by like, you know, if you got family that you know is like that, then how you gonna put it past the next person or they family?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
It's crazy.
It's to that point. It's to that point.
No, this real shit though, man.
It's really to that point.
You're right.
It's fucked up that, you know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, that this is the, you know, the times that we living in.
It's to that point.
It's that time. It's not like, it's not going to never go back to 95. It's not going to go back to 2005. It's not
Right.
going to go back to 2015.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? We got to move with the times. It's just like from 8-track tapes to cassettes to CDs to, you understand what I'm saying? You got to move. So we got to understand that people are not operating, the way people are operating, they are operating in the times.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
You understand what I'm saying? They shooting first and ask questions later, hoping they don't get caught, hoping that, you know what I'm saying, they wasn't no camera and all of that, but they phone, they don't know they phone got them fucked up. They don't understand.
Man.
This the coldest thing in the world right here. That you think it's the best thing, but it can be your worst enemy as well. You understand what I'm trying to say? That's why they call them smartphones.
The young ones now do not care. They don't even care. They don't even care, bro. Like they don't care at all. It's like they don't give a fuck if the camera watching. If they don't care, I'm saying, bro, they in my family. I know it for a fact. Like they don't care. They don't care, bro. They don't care. None of that shit even matter.
Right. Fucking when it pop off, it pop off.
None of it matter. I'm telling you.
And that's
None
I
of it
understand.
matter.
So that's why you got to stay ready. My
None of it
homeboy
matter.
always say, if you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready.
Get ready.
You feel me?
None of it
And
even
if
matter,
you
I'm
ain't ready,
telling you.
you better get ready.
So like you were saying, I mean, less exposure is best. Like the less you limit your exposure to all these type of environments and different groups of
Exactly.
people is better, especially when it comes to dealing with like that. Like you said, that was somebody who was older, so that even lets you know that people even play crazy no matter what the age. But I mean, you know, you can expect it when you're dealing with people, the teenagers and the early, you know what I'm saying?
But see, you got to think about this. I come from the era where if a person couldn't get to that person that they wanted,
They'll get whoever. Yeah.
They get somebody in your family. They get your
Yeah.
mama. They get your sister. They don't care as long as they get somebody. You understand what I'm saying? Now, if they ain't got you, that's going to hurt them even worse. That
They
you
want
done
it-
got your mama involved
Yeah.
in some shit
They want
that you done did. You understand what I'm trying to say? Now, what the
Yeah.
fuck you supposed to do, dog?
They want to get somebody that's gonna bring you out.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
exactly.
saying? Get
You
somebody
feel
close to
me?
you is gonna bring you out. They trying to smoke you out, you know? And just imagine, like you said, that you come from that era, just imagine you know what I'm saying, if they really on some savage
Yeah,
you know
man,
what I mean?
It wasn't that bad, but I'm just saying nowadays it is. You understand what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, yeah.
So that's why, you know, you can't expose yourself to being a part of certain things or being out here. You understand what I'm trying to say? I don't know if
Your
people been keeping up
affiliations.
with I got to give a shout out to BMF and they documentary and all of that. But you got the dude that went to their mama house. He was gonna kill that nigga mama. Cause they wasn't there.
Right,
But his mother peeped game.
right,
Like start talking about God,
right,
softened his heart.
right,
That was back then.
right,
If you don't believe in motherfucking God, then no matter what a nigga can tell you,
right.
he gonna pull the trigger. Or she. You can't
Right.
say it can be
Right.
a broad.
Right.
You understand what I'm
Yeah,
trying to
no.
say? So the thing is, man,
sure.
if you keep yourself out of those type of situations, you can't, I ain't saying go hide in a nutshell, but prevent.
Be strategic. Be
Yeah,
smart.
you know what I'm saying? Like I used to get calls, man, hey, we giving the set down here, but you got to bring a strap. As soon as
Yeah,
you tell me I
yeah,
got to come there and I got to bring a gun,
I
what
probably
the
need to
fuck?
be there.
Why
Yeah,
I'm coming?
Because even if you lucky enough to be the one to pull first, now you still got a body in the case.
Exactly.
And that costs money.
Exactly.
Or you got
already
motherfuckers
just
looking
said
for you.
what you said. What
Yeah.
you said earlier. You get caught with the gun, now what?
You know what I'm saying?
You still got the case. You got to pay for a fucking lawyer.
Yeah, yeah. And you got some people on your head. Because that
Exactly.
was their people. You know, they feel the type of way about you doing something to their people.
Exactly.
So you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
What about them situations when you somewhere and you ain't got a strap, you locked up, or you know what I'm saying, you at the store with your child, and you know what I'm saying? Like
You fucked.
or when you done body somebody all that shit is on your people, your whatever. Like, you never know how people coming. So, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Even if they can't touch you, they might touch somebody close to you. They gonna make you feel it. You know, so.
I feel you on that shit.
It's just wild,
And it's
man.
fucked up. My dude had told me, one of my OGs, longtime friend and shit, I ain't gonna say his name over this motherfucking microphone, because he's still out here. But, you know, it's, no matter what a nigga do, if you my friend, you my friend.
Period.
I don't give a fuck
Period. No, for
what
sure.
you do for a living or whatever. That shit don't matter. My friend is my friend.
Yep.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yep.
But this particular friend told me that once you didn't enter the life and you was in the game from the streets or whatever, you might retire, but that don't mean that it's over.
The people, like, that's your mind frame. That's your thought.
Right.
People still gonna label you for, you know, people know you from 20 years ago, what you did.
Exactly.
Yeah, they still like, oh, that's such and such did such and such.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
You understand what I'm saying? So you can't never feel like, because you retired from that game,
That it's all the way over.
That it's over.
You're relieved from that.
Yeah, you ain't relieved from those duties. At all times, you still got to be alert on everything that you're doing, because how do they really know that you retired?
Right.
You understand what I'm trying to say?
They might not wanna-
be thinking,
they-
oh, he faking, he got niggas working for him, oh, he doing this, he just play the background and all of this shit. But really, nigga, this a grandfather or, you know what I'm saying, a husband or whatever. You feel me? But ain't no retirement. So, you know, as I'm out here and I'm in the motherfucking streets, I'm always on fucking alert. You understand what I'm trying to say? Paranoid. Call me paranoid. But, man, I got to, listen, I'm trying to get to the house, man. I'm trying to go kick it with my family, my granddaughter. And you understand what I'm trying to say? I'm not going to let nobody get in between me and that shit. You feel me?
They may not
I'm
wanna
going to call
accept
my
the
boy. I had to shout out to Steve Bradley. We don't want to call you, but if we got to call you, we got Steve Bradley on fucking speed dial. So y'all better be, I hope y'all ready for this shit. I don't want it to go down like that, but I'm just stating, you know what I'm trying to say?
real,
And it's
though.
fucked up, you know? So this platform, all we trying to do is just get somebody, you know, we just trying to show you how, where we came from to where we going, and we trying to reach to a higher plateau, not using no excuses to why we came from here or what background we came from. Oh, the white man got his foot on my neck because I went to jail and this, that, and the third. Ain't none of them fucking excuses, man. A man gonna go out here and do what he gotta do for his family at all fucking time.
Right.
To pay his motherfucking bills. He don't want to hear that shit. Your broad don't want to hear that shit. Your mama don't want to hear that shit. Don't nobody want to hear no fucking pity party.
For real.
Nigga, you a man, go do what the fuck you gotta do. Shit, if we was in the jungle, shit, what we supposed to do if I went out and I couldn't motherfucking hunt? He couldn't come home with no food and shit. Man, that shit ain't trying to hear that shit.
Right.
Now another nigga got my bro. He got food and everything over there, Corey. You know how that shit go, Corey. Tell the truth, huh? Yeah, so
No, that's the
what
way it go.
is, man.
They go shit. The world gonna keep on turning. You know what I mean?
No doubt.
The world gonna keep on turning.
So, you know, you got to just leave your mark and try to represent and try to do the best that you can do as a man every day and do you. You understand what I'm saying?
Yep.
My boy, shout out to my boy Shamil, he moved to the ATL. And the reason why he moved to the ATL was guys was jealous of him. So he got nice cars. You understand what I'm saying? Not just, you know, he came to send me in the joint in a fucking Bentley. You understand what I'm saying? He asked me before he even bought it. Man, hey, I'm thinking about getting a new ride. I said, what you gonna get? He's like, I don't know, it's between a Bentley, Aston Martin, and a double R at that time. I said, man, come down in the Bentley.
Fuck it.
About 90 days later, I get a visit. He's smiling. They already, hold on. Hold on, cuz. Corey, open the door for me. All right. So they already, niggas out on the yard already asking like, damn, everybody like they just saw, man, somebody out there in the Bentley. I know I'm going to visit. So when I go out there, I say, man, you got the Bentley? He like, yeah, it's out there, man. But my same dude, he had been in that same joint, so niggas know him too.
Right.
You understand what I'm trying to say?
Right.
But he just wanted to let me know, like, dog,
It's possible.
I didn't pull it up
possible.
on you in the Bentley in the joint, nigga. He's like, when I leave, nigga, I'm gonna pull it to the gate so you can see that bitch. That bitch was blue with the motherfucking peanut butter guts. Man, you know how much inspiration that gave me? Even though I was behind the bars, to know I got dudes like this on the street that's making motherfucking moves.
Right.
My nigga gave me a Range Rover when I came home.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? But I didn't need the ride at the time. I had to sell it. I needed the dough. But at that time, how many people you know gonna give you a motherfucking Range Rover, dog?
Right. Right.
That was cash to me. You feel me? But the thing was, so he moved to Atlanta because for him to be able to drive his cars freely without motherfuckers want to try to rob him, all of that. You understand what I'm trying to say?
Down there, they moving like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? My boy was saying earlier at lunch he was saying it seemed like it's a black cloud over the city.
Here?
Yeah, in Cleveland. He's like, every time when he come back from out of town, he fly back in and says, feel like it's cloud.
Yeah.
I don't feel like it's a cloud. I just feel like you got too many niggas that's hating in this bitch.
It's because we study here in it. If you somebody who stay away from it for long enough and then you get back here, it's like everybody got a sad story. It's just a lot of drama, a lot of negativity. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, and shit. People not open-minded. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like a crab in the bucket mentality. A lot of people who here don't really venture out much. You know what I'm saying? So
exactly.
It's like they're not gonna be thinking like how you thinking or moving, how people moving in other places where you seeing a lot of black people flourish and people used to be in teamwork and open with one another to help build, or everybody got businesses and they trying to help each other you know what I'm saying, advance, and you know, so it's just different, man.
Yeah, well, you know, he down in the ATL. I stayed down there for a couple years back in the day, you know what I'm saying? And I didn't want to come back to Cleveland.
I know you didn't.
Feel me?
I'm not from down there.
Living like that.
I mean, you know, and not from down there.
It was a great experience, and I always said, you know, that, you know, when I got my paper back right, you feel me, I wanted to live there, but, you know, live there. But I got a family here, and, you know, I got my granddaughters here. You know.
That's what made me never leave, though.
Like
I wanted to wait till my kids got grown,
yeah,
bro. I could never see myself just, like, leaving them, you know, with younger kids. Like, they older now, so it's you know, I can contemplate it or, you know, maybe put it on the, but, you know, what we got to do in order to grow, though, to reach maybe a higher plateau or full potential is to, you know, reroute and try something different, because like we already familiar with here, we the masters, so we can do this with our eyes closed. So, you know what I'm saying, to be able to grow to our, you know, to something different, to a higher level, it may take, you know, going somewhere, moving outside your comfort zone. You know what I'm saying? You
got to stay outside sometimes. Yeah. You got to go outside your comfort zone.
Yeah.
If you don't leave, then you never knew what it was like that. I tell people, your worst case scenario, what? Oh, I want to do this and do that, but I'm scared of all that. Okay, worst case scenario, your ass come back here and do what the fuck you was doing before you left.
Right.
You understand what I'm trying to say? But at least go give it a shot.
Right.
I got a dude that had been all over the world. He was in the military from back in the day, but long story short, man, this dude be living like off the grid for a couple years. He might be in this country. He might be in that country. That's all he do is save up his dough, come back to the States, to go live in the country for a couple years.
That's what I'm saying.
Just to, you know what I'm trying to say, to learn their heritage, background, all that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Just imagine if I wish I had the freedom. I mean, you know,
man,
anybody of us could, if that's what we chose to do. It's a decision.
Right.
So, bro, I gotta get ready to go ahead and go make this little move or whatever.
All right, well, we gonna, what you call it, man?
What we gonna do?
What you call it, man? We gonna
go ahead to break on them.
Yeah, we gotta go. We gotta close it out,
hey,
man.
Look,
Stop
man.
the live video,
that's
man.
That's what we
this
doing,
shit,
man. Hey, look, let's give him a shout out before we go, man.
Yeah, give him a shout out to first. We want to thank Cle for letting us come down here. I want to thank YG for coming down here, giving us this game, and you know he gonna be on the platform on a regular basis. Every time we got the podcast going, he gonna be here giving up game, giving up knowledge, wisdom, love,
100%,
respect. You know what I'm saying?
100%,
and everybody that tuned in, I want to thank you for coming